And we're back. We're here to talk about the Nortel system. The next cabling system that was mentioned we'll talk about is the Nortel system developed. This is similar to the Lucent premise distribution system, but a little bit different components being used. Integrated building distribution system by Northern Telecom or Nortel. Um, the key in this one is they're using the BIX block. The BIX block, let me get going here. There's the BIX block. It almost looks like a double 110 block. There's what looks very similar to 110 block on this side and the same thing on the other side. So you're punching wires in here and you're punching wires in here. So a double-sided punch-in, if you will. Here's a little closer look at the BIX block. Again, this looks very much like that 110 block that I'm punching in here. And the opposite side over here, I'm also going to be punching into. We'll show you that in just a second. And here's just a close-up of the BIX block punch-down tool or punch-down blade. Um, Here's roughly how it works. This BIX block here, I would punch my horizontal cabling into the back side of this block. So, I would punch my horizontal cabling in here, and then this would get put into a rack on the wall, and then out front, when I want to patch in, I punch my patch cable in the front side over here, and then this could get plugged into my switch or my phone switch or whatever I'm trying to connect to elsewhere in my equipment rack. So my horizontal cable is getting punched in the back, my patch cables are getting punched into the front. And this would get mounted into a frame that hangs on the wall. I think I even have a picture here. Here you go. Here's a whole wall full of BIX blocks. And again, my horizontal cable is getting punched into the back. My patch cables are getting punched into the front, and then this would get plugged into my phone switch or my data switch or whatever it is that I'm trying to connect to. That is the Nortel system. Again, Northern Telecom, this is really being designed for phone, and oh, by the way, it can support data. Okay, so they had very much a focus on phone, and oh, by the way, it can support data. So there's the basis or the pieces of the Nortel system, this BIX block system. I think you can see the disadvantage with data here is all the punching. Again, just like the 110 system, I'll get it out yet. The AT&T 110 block system, all the punching, that's a lot of chance for failures, lots of chance for errors, also lots of areas for untwist, which would not support modern network speeds. Okay, so there's your Nortel BIX block system, if you will.